Hello guys, Shiny Hunter here, and today we are going to attempt to chain our own shiny Spritzee on Pokemon Y. If you're Pokemon X, then I guess you are restricted to Swirlix. So now Smeargle and what's his face, Krogunk, are going to be the perpetrators here. They are going to be the guys who will wreck your day and interfere with your chaining. So I need everyone to stay vigilant and just follow all the good patches and avoid making any risky moves. Like, I wouldn't even make risky moves on this playing field because Smeargle and Krogunk are so bloody common. And it's just chaining anything that's not a Krogunk or Smeargle on this route is incredibly difficult if you don't know what you're doing. So, I already have the game saved so that when I don't find the Pokemon that I want, I soft reset so that I can activate my chain again. Hello Volbeat, you're useless. I hope that this does not take very long but I know that it probably is. I found Spritzee several times. Oh my god, Spritzee! Okay. So it took a little bit to get into it, but as you guys can see, it's clearly possible. We're going to start this off by owning the crap out of this thing. You might be noticing that I'm not using a shiny Pokemon. Well, Glacier was part of my original team, and she has a special place in my heart. Just like cheeseburgers. Okay. So now it's just like any other chain. You just walk around and you reset the radar. But there are certain things that you need to look out for. Because freaking Smeargle and Krogunk's ugly face are so common here, you need to be very careful on the patches you enter. Like, I wouldn't even trust those. But there is a place that I do like to reset. That's not here. That gives me good results, and now I have the opportunity to show it off. It's right here. And the reason why I like it right here is because I'll show you in a moment. From right here, I can soft reset, and I can reset the radar, and I have the potential of finding a violently shaking patch from 4 spaces to my left, up and down, and I can also go vertically down as well. So it's a great place to find good patches. IMHO. And if you yeah, good. Oh my god, Spritzee. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to talk tonight, but yeah, if you reset the radar in the middle, it only gives you room for there being one good area for there to be a shaking patch, I guess, if that makes sense. Sorry if I sound a little bit stupid today. It's just that sometimes it's harder to talk than other days. Sometimes I find it harder to talk than on other days. There you go. So yeah, we're just going to reset right here. This is a good patch. Oh my god. I do not know what chain I'm on. I think I'm on 3. Like going on 4. But I am finding some pretty good patches. So I do get results from being in the top right corner. I don't know why I wasn't resetting there earlier. But as a rule of thumb, just go for patches that are 4 spaces away and then one perpendicular to it. 1 or 2 that are perpendicular to it. Never 3, because 3 will give you a corner piece, and corner pieces are bad. So You want to avoid the corner pieces. Also right where I'm at is also a good place to reset your radar, like right here, because you can go left, you can go down, and you can go right. Right now I'm going left. And please do not be discouraged if your chain breaks. People have been commenting in so many of my chaining videos and shiny videos regarding broken chains on accident. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do. So just my advice to you is don't give up, keep trying, and you'll eventually master the skill. It's not that hard. I am very excited about chaining the Spritzee because I've been looking for a shiny Spritzee for a while in the Friend Safari, and I never really thought about it, but I could have always just chained one here and it would not have been a problem. As we all know, I sometimes have problems thinking things through. Nothing. So I guess anywhere within this sector would be a good place to reset your radar because of the possibilities you have to encounter good patches. Except those. But if you do it in the middle, you really can't go up and you really can't go down. It's just not worth it. Just do it where I'm at. Everybody in the club getting Spritzee. Alright, so we are now on a chain of 6. We're making really good time. This is going to be a lot faster than my EV chaining video because, yeah, it took 2.5 hours for that. Fortunately, Spritzee is easier. The only thing harder about it is just finding one to start off your chain. And then there's the potentiality of having Krogunk, or Smeargle, and in rare occasions even Rosalia breaking it. It's not very often though. Nothing. Anyway, I'm sorry about earlier in the video. Oh my god, my phone's ringing. Be right back. That was weird. Sorry, I don't normally get calls that late at night. It's just... Also, yes, that was Lavender Town. That is totally my ringtone. Oh, I thought I sent him to a bad patch. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was saying before that person rudely interrupted my monologue. Oh yeah, sorry for not talking right earlier. I guess that's really nothing to apologize about, but I have certainly worked on my talking as of lately. My speaking abilities, my communication skills. I think they have improved. My first couple of videos were a little bit shaky and I was, a nervous wreck. And now I'm learning. And then I grew strong. And I learned how to get along. Good patch. Spritzee, Spritzee, Spritzee. Alright, we are now at a chain of 8. Nothing of any use. Snap. Yeah, when all the patches are just shaking all over the place, I get a little bit nervous because I can't always catch them all. So I instantly try to home in on the most violently shaking patches and where they're at and how far away they are from me. So, and then I instantaneously create the best path to that patch without hitting anything else. So, learn from me. These are all bad. Oh my god. They're all bad, trust me. Nope, that's bad. I know that I've chained a good many times in this area, only to have something ruin it. Also, I want to debunk a myth real quick. A shiny hunting myth. When you encounter one of the legendary birds randomly during your chain, it does not, I repeat, encountering a legendary bird during a Pokemon chaining sequence does not break your chain. Thank you. But anyway, just want to make sure that I got that across because some people have like texted me and PM me and they're like, "Oh, Shiny Hunter, I did everything you told me to do, but then Zapdos showed up, and then my chain broke." No, your chain didn't break. You're just stupid. I remember that before I caught my Zapdos, my shiny Zapdos, by the way, I encountered Zapdos 6 times in one chain before. It was amazing. Hopefully I catch a female Spritzee. And like, male is just so weird for a Spritzee in general. And I say that, but one of my main Pokemon in my party is a male Spritzee in my other game, so it's whatever. Absolutely nothing. Alrighty. No, I probably should have came up with some sort of cool contest to win a shiny from this video. Maybe it's not too late and I can think of something. After all, I'm only like on the, what, 12th chain? Let me think. Yeah, I'm on the 12th chain. Approaching the 13th. Oh, let's carefully dodge everything that we don't want. Absolutely nothing. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm trying to think of a good idea right now. I know it's strange. Shiny Hunter trying to think of a good idea. How novel. Finally something good to eat. Hey Spritzee, what's up? Let's go for the freeze dry. Well, I look up videos on the side because this is quite frankly pretty boring. I can't help being the great chainer that I am. Absolutely nothing. Alright, note to self, on my next video, I will include some sort of contest, because I can't think of anything now. I'm surprised I have not ran out of max repels. I think I only had about 20. I'm not even sure if I used 20 yet. I just watched Pokemon Advanced Generation, I think that's the series name, where I had like May and Max, who's really annoying, by the way. Max is a really annoying character. Like, I don't like him at all. He's just, his voice is annoying, his character's annoying. The fact that he pulls Brock away from the ladies is just kind of disturbing, if you ask me, because he's like a kid, and I just don't think that's his place. Like he's not even a kid. He's like a kid. Like, the majority of the protagonists are like 10 years old. He's like, what, 4? Actually, probably not really. Anyway, I was watching that, and the episode where Misty comes back with her Togepi, and I think it was at like the Mirage Kingdom or the Mirage Palace or something, and I saw all the Togepi that were like sad and like exhausted, and it was just so sad. It brought a tear to my eye. They were just so cute. Please, Spritzee, thank you so much. Okay, well, let me just use freeze dry again because I don't use anything else. And I found a video I can watch. Me gusta. Yeah, oh my god, fast music! Fast music, fast music, fast music! I'm not sure if anyone knows what that means. I'm surprised I did not encounter that during my Eevee video, but this fast tempo music, all this means is that the possibility of encountering a shiny patch is very, very real right now. So let's go to the absolute best place to find a good patch. Well, that sucked. I got excited for absolutely nothing. I might actually just pause this and re-record it tomorrow because I'm feeling a little bit tired. And this video isn't that important to me. Well, I'll see how far I can go for like 30 minutes and then we'll see. I'll see what I'll do next. Nothing. Also, I'm really glad that my drawings were really well received. I didn't think anyone would like them. So, I might actually do a speed drawing of like my favorite shiny Pokemon or something soon. It's nothing original, mind you. I might have to like Google like anime pictures of it and then just draw that from the anime. That's what talentless people do, like myself. This is starting to feel exactly like the Eevee video. And not because I never have anything to say, but because no good patches are popping up at all. I might have to come back to this. I'm not falling for any of those. I just saw them all shaking and they looked really appealing, but I was like, no. Those are too close to each other, too close in proximity. They are not shaking far away enough. So, something good. Phew. It better be good. Thank you, Spritzee, for not rendering me a liar. I think I'm at 15. I'm pretty sure I'm at 15. Well, let me tell you which patches are not good. Those. It would be so great if I just found a shiny patch so I can just end this video off early and not worry about changing to 40. Sorry if I sound like I'm complaining today. It's probably because I'm really complaining. And it's strange because I really don't have anything to complain about. But I don't know, I just didn't feel like recording tonight, but I know I'm probably going to be busy this weekend. So, and somebody asked me nicely, you know, also that there's another thing. When people are like, Shiny Hunter, add me please, PLZ, and then that's it, I have no incentive to trade them, or to add them, or battle with them, or reply to them. But when somebody replies or comments and they leave like meaningful things, oh my god, I ran into that patch on accident, only I really didn't, because I know it's going to be Spritzee. Excuse me. Yeah, I appreciate when people take the time to like really comment. It really shows their character. It really shows personality. And look at me, I'm talking about character and personality, and I have none. That would have been a good patch if it wasn't on the edge. You know what? I'm gonna go for that patch, only not really, because that'd be embarrassing if my chain broke. And I'm trying to set a good example this time around. Yeah, when patches are like surrounding me like that, I think it's my best interest to just stay away from them altogether, because I don't want to risk accidentally walking into one. The more you know. Found a good one. Actually, that was a bad one. But, you see, I don't think these things through. Sometimes. Hello, Spritzee. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. That's bad. But I'm kind of stuck here because I am. So let's go back over here and let's reset the chain. Well, not the entire chain, obviously, but just the Pokeradar. I have a tendency to say reset the chain, and I never really mean resetting the entirety of the chain. I'm just referring to the radar. Why I don't just say radar, I don't know, it's just force of habit. I've always called it resetting the chain. Not interested. Okay. NK. Also, I'm not sure if any of you would be interested in my Cumulonimbus song. I wrote it today. It goes like this. Cumulonimbus clouds, cumulonimbus clouds, impregnated with rain. Your lightning so frightening, water goes down the drain. Please hold your applause. No, seriously, I really did write a song like that today, and I thought it was nothing short of amazing. I think I have a superior poetic genius thing. I don't know. Okay, good patch, good patch, good patch. I love good patches. Especially when they prove to be good patches. Okay, well now we're at 20, we're halfway done. And I'm looking for videos that don't exist. Five, four, three, two, one. You go back to your place and you can reset it. This is a good patch. Sorry, I'm browsing on the side. This really does not have my interest, and it should because it's hard to do. Like, it shouldn't not captivate me because this is something you need to apply your time to. Also, another rumor that I want to disprove, because I've heard people who are like, whatever you do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Anyway, I heard people say that you absolutely cannot walk outside of the grass. That's bullshit. No, you can totally walk off the grass. It's not a big deal. I'll show you one of these days. Oh, yeah, my Glaciara never lets me down. She's been my chaining buddy through thick and thin. That's actually how she reached level 100. Through excessive chaining. I am not kidding. One, two, three, four. Shiny Hunter, you can count. I know. Sorry, I'm back. Just doing other things, I'll try this one out. Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention. But I was very careful to see the pad shaking. Oh my god. Sound. Sorry about that. Just watching videos. Ooh, she has anti-reflective coats on her lenses. It's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Of course you're gonna be Spritzee. You know what, I might just go through with this video. I might just finish all of it tonight. I have about 30 minutes until my designated bedtime. And I'm a little bit over halfway done, I think. Okay. Okay, here's the Earth. Yes. I probably should be running out of max repels. I see no reason why I'm not. But seriously, people are like, you absolutely cannot walk off the grass. I'm like, it's no big deal. I do it all the time, watch. To boldly go where no shiny hunter's gone before. Wow. Oh my god, bad patch. Oh my gosh. I think I just went to the bad patch. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, please don't play the way I play. I'm such a moron. Yeah, I think I'm at 25. Which would make me pretty close. Yeah, I think I'm going to go through with everything. So. Alrighty. I'm gonna stand right here. I'll be right back. I'm back. And ironically enough, I only have room for a 25-minute video on my camera. So, I better make this last. And this is a good patch. I've noticed something interesting about Spritzee's animation, like introduction animation. Like, I have noticed personally that sometimes it comes in like floating a different way. Like sometimes it'll like float to the left of the screen, sometimes it'll float to the right of the screen. I just thought it was interesting. Not falling for it. I might wake up a little bit early just to finish this chain. Oh my gosh, so many distractions. I just want to hurry up and chain this thing already. I would really like to get to bed. And then I'll try to put the video actually overnight. I'll upload these to my computer and then I'll upload them in the morning before I go do what I normally do in the morning. You're probably wondering why I'm over here. Well, when I see sporadic shaking patches to my right like that, it just makes me uncomfortable to get over there. Unless I know there's a safe path that I can take without interfering with anything, or I'm sorry, having anything interfere with it, then I'll just, you know, just what I do. This is a good patch. Okay, well, let's just kill this off. I think I'm almost at 30, or maybe I'm just at 25. Wait a minute. I'm like at 28 or 27. Okay, I remember now. Sometimes I forget. As you all know, I am a very forgetful person. It's no secret. So, I don't know why I'm a good shiny hunter, shiny chainer. I couldn't tell you why. I'm just good at it. I just don't feel that life. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. 28. In this case, it's just saved just a free roam to my left in the middle, in the central area. And look, I just found a good patch anyway. You watch it not be a good patch. It's a good patch. I know because I'm good at what I do. That might be the only reason why people watch my videos sometimes, is because, like, I know how to do this. These are all bad. These are all bad. I know that these videos are like how to chain this, how to chain that, when in reality I'm just chaining it and you can just watch me and learn from me. I know that's really not a thorough guide, but I actually took a break the other day and watched someone else's how to chain Pokemon video, and they just suck so bad at it. I'm like, why do people watch that so many times? Why does it have so many likes and views when they clearly don't know what they're doing? They're just clearly stirring up some propaganda. I don't know. I think it's dumb. Like, I don't want to point any channel names out. Oh my god, my back itches. But they're like, I'll teach you how to chain a shiny Jigglypuff, and then they're like, they try to set it up. They initiated it, and they said, alright, so you're gonna want to go for this kind of patches, and they went into one, and the chain broke. I'm like, yeah, because you're wrong, you idiot. Because you totally don't know what you're doing. You're just recording this just to gain more views and shit. I don't know. They're so stupid. Okay. So we are now at 30. This makes me happy. When skies are gray. Okay, let's go for the ice beam. We are now at 31, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, my voice was totally high pitched for a moment there. See, this video wasn't that bad. Chaining Spritzee isn't that bad. You just have to do exactly what I'm doing. It's really no problem, you know, and if anyone needs any more help regarding chaining, just let me know. I'm good at what I do. I have no problem giving advice out. It's just what I'm here for. Only not really. Everybody in the club getting Spritzee. I just love saying that, I'm sorry. Everybody in the club getting Spritzee. Yeah. I know that was the name of one of my Let's Play episodes. I think it's a funny parody. I would like to see that song come to fruition. Also, I have about 20 minutes till bedtime anyway, so I'm assuming it shouldn't take that much longer. I mean, I'm already on a roll right now. I'm doing pretty good for myself. These are all bad. Would have normally taken that one if it wasn't a Spritzee. That one, I mean my bottom right side. Crap, these are all terrible. I'm scared to reset anywhere. Good, huh? I'll reset right there. That's terrifying. Okay, good. I have some breathing room again. I hate patches like that when they're like all up in your grill and you really can't navigate around them, and you really don't want to. So it's freaky. Good, because this is where we need to be right here. Well then, they're all bad anyway. They're all bad anyway. They're all bad anyway. And repeating things does not make it more funny. Sorry, I'm just really focused trying to find a new patch here. Usually when I get like this, I have to really find something good to like move on with my life. I hate being so close and then like not getting anything for a while. It's oh my god, it's annoying. Also, my nose is running. Alright, I don't think I'm ever going to find anything else. Although I know that's not true, I'm just exaggerating because of the lack of anything. I'll take this one. I know it's a corner, kind of technically a corner piece, but it's a Spritzee. I know it's a Spritzee. The potentiality of encountering a shaking patch afterwards is possible. Well, not possible, but it's transcending. It's high. I see no reason not to take this one. Also, I'm just feeling lazy. And a good patch. So we are now at 33, I think? Yeah, 33. We're making some pretty good time here. I think. I always say I think. I guess I'm annoyed. They're all bad. I just want to get this chaining over with. For I am sleepy. Nothing. One, two, three, four. I'll take this one. I know it's isolated from all the rest of them, so its potential of breaking is pretty high. So don't take that patch if you see that in the future. If you are chaining and you're not as well good as me, and just don't do it. It's too risky. I don't know why I did it. I guess I'm just getting a little bit lazy. Found one. Okay. So we're at 35. This is beautiful. I'm so happy. But I also don't want to mess this up even more. Krogunk and Smeargle, they're staying at bay. I'm happy. Let's just keep the momentum coming. Nothing. Crap, I don't know where to go. Nothing. Good patch. Okay, we're at 36. So close. I could cut the chain short right now and just keep on resetting the radar. Or, the radar. But I'm not. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I'll take it. Also, fun fact. A long time ago, I chained a Pokemon. I think it was Rosalia. It could have been something else. It could very well be Pancham as well. Either way, I chained a Pokemon, and someone gave me a Spritzee for it. A shiny Spritzee. At the time, I didn't like it, so I gave it away for a shiny Corsola. Which, at the time, I didn't know could be chain fished. So... this is me getting my revenge on myself. Patch. 38. Now, see those patches? The one the bottom left would have been good, but it was close to another one, so it's not ideal. Take my word for it. I found a good patch. Alright, we're at 39. One more left. I should probably be more excited than I feel right now. How do people normally feel? I mean, like, you tell me. Whenever you're training Pokemon, like, how do you feel when you're, like, at that place where you're like, it's mine, pretty much? Like, even my first trained Pokemon, I was never like, oh my gosh. Also, I'm surprised I have not run out of max repels yet. Nothing yet. I should probably be more focused, but I'm watching a really good video right now, so... Oh my gosh, I almost ran into a bad patch. I need to focus. And I just found my last one. If this breaks, I'll be so mad, but it didn't, so we're good. Now I have about 5 minutes to find the shiny patch before my camera like dies out on me. So, nice beam. Let's find the shiny patch. Wherever it is. Because I really don't want to, like, record an extension. It shouldn't take that long to find a shiny patch. At this point, you're more than welcome to to reset the Poke Radar in the middle of the stage, because it'll increase your chances of finding a spontaneous shiny patch in general. So... no. Nothing. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I am preoccupied. But I will pause my video just for the sake of finishing this video. I will do that right now. We're good. Alright, let's find this last... Okay, let's find this shiny patch, guys. I know it's here somewhere. Shouldn't take much longer. It could be right here, but it's not. So remember, stay in the centralized area at this point. After you reach your chain of 40, just chain in the middle of wide open areas, so that the potential of encountering the shiny patch is increased. See, I thought I paused the video, but it didn't pause. So, that's okay. Because I am focused on that shiny patch. Because I have I have less than 3 minutes to find it. I better hurry up. Shoot. I'm receiving text messages. Oh my gosh. This is the worst time. I have less than a couple of minutes to find this shiny. And people are texting me. Come on, shiny patch. I need you to pop up right now. Like, he has no time to play metaphysical peekaboo. You need to like pop up right now. Right now. Like, I'm not kidding. I do not have the time. Or I will have to stop, like, charge my camera, and then record again. Shiny patch, come on. Oh, I have less than a minute. This is amazing. Come on, come on, come on. Find that shiny patch. Find that shiny patch. It's not here. Come on, come on, come on. I can do this. Come on, find this shiny patch. I have like literally less than 30 seconds. Come on. $20 seconds. Oh my gosh. 15, 14, 13, 12. I'm not gonna count. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. 5 seconds. It's not here either. Oh my gosh, I can't make it. I can't make the quota. It's okay. I still have like a minute left. I wanted it to end at 25, but it's okay if it didn't happen. I don't want to stop and like freaking re-record this later on. Well, guess what I'm probably not going to find for the next 2 hours? This freaking shiny patch. And I hate this too because I have text messages, I have videos, I have things to do, I have social media. I need to, quite frankly, move on with my life. This shiny patch is holding me back. Okay, I seriously have to end this soon, and I ran out of repels. That's beautiful. I'll be right back. And we're back to finish off this chaining of a shiny Spritzee. Now, I realized I stopped on the screen because I ran out of max repels. I'm about to use a super repel. The only problem is that I don't know where safe places are to walk now. So I'm just gonna carefully go back and forth like this, because I really don't remember what's safe and what's not. And I know some of you might be thinking, Shiny Hunter, I mean, how about you just watch the last video? Well, that's not the way I roll. So I figured it out, and now we're moving on to trying to find a shiny patch again. And I literally don't have a lot of time either. I just want to get this out of the way so I can begin making the video, so I can post it online. And that's pretty much it. I'm assuming I'm still at 40, or that I was at 40. I wish I could like collaborate with my past self and find out exactly what I was doing. I don't know why exactly I was over there in that right sector, but I don't know. The shiny hunter works in mysterious ways. To my knowledge, all I'm waiting for is the shiny patch. I think one time I was chaining like a Rosalia. No, it was a Psyduck. I was chaining a Psyduck in a different area, and I could not find the shiny patch for anything. I reached 40. Psyduck just wasn't popping out anywhere. I thought I did something wrong. Hopefully you don't hear that in the background. Alright, I might just actually check my Pokemon just to see if I'm really at a chain of 40. Although I know I probably am. It feels that way when you don't get any results for a long time. Yeah, but I have about 15 minutes, and I figured that if I am at 40, it won't take 15 minutes to find a shiny patch, in addition to how much I was trying last night. Although these are all bad. They're all bad to the bone. Okay, well, let's try, like, I have a feeling this is going to be my lucky reset. Like, this is going to give me my shiny Spritzee. I have a feeling. Call it mother's intuition, although I am not a mother. I am also wrong. Alright, this is getting a little bit annoying. Like, if this is what I was putting up with last night, then I'm sorry, my old self, because this is painstakingly awful. I don't like this. Oh my gosh. It was the year without a shiny Spritzee. Put that on a Christmas special. Come on. Grr. Actually, I probably have about 20 minutes to kill, which is still more than enough time to find a freaking shiny patch, if that is indeed what I am looking for at this point. Should be good. There comes a point in every shiny hunter's chain when they have accumulated 40 in a row and no shiny patches are being found. They begin to think that it just doesn't exist. It's crazy, but if you chain as much as I do and you get to 40 or beyond and you have not seen anything even remotely resembling a shiny patch, you literally start thinking that it doesn't exist, or that you messed up, or that your chain broke somewhere in the middle, thus you messed up. It's nuts. Even to the point where you may think the game is glitched. I call it chaining syndrome. I call it that because I have no other, because I don't have anything clever to say. And sometimes you think you hear it, but it's not, and it's just annoying. Damn right I want to use this repel. But this really shouldn't be this difficult. It's just, but it has happened to me before with Psyduck. I was resetting the radar for like 40 minutes straight. I am not even kidding. I had to stop and plug in my 3DS because it was taking that long. Because I was visiting a friend. I don't know what I was saying last night. Shoot. Good. I have no idea what I was saying. No idea what I was talking about. It is all a blur. Alright, let me check. Let me see. Glaciara summary. I know you can't see it. 10, 30, 40. I'm at 40. There is no reason why I shouldn't not be finding a shiny patch right about now. Come on. There's absolutely no reason. Absolutely nothing. This is driving me absolutely crazy. Really, Spritzee? Okay, let's go. This is my lucky radar resetting technique. It failed. I say these things to boost my morale and sustain it. Seriously, game. Well, guess what I didn't find? A shiny patch. I know I'm looking at my channel and I'm looking at all the old shiny sprites from like gold, silver, and beyond. Am I actually going to have to come back later on after, well, I get back from my shopping just to finish this freaking chain that should have been ended last night? Come on, game. Give me a shiny patch. This is blasphemy. Oh, I hate this game. I'm really hating it right now. Because I have no idea why a shiny patch is not popping up. This is... Why, that's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Absolutely nothing. Really? Like, I know I'm gonna see one and I'm gonna be like, oh! Okay, so we're almost 10 minutes in of nothing but resetting. This is so stupid. God dang it. Oh, what? It's just an ordinary. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's so close. Yeah, I need to go soon. And this really is not making me feel good about anything. I am wondering why I even bothered to change Spritzee at this point. Because it clearly within this grass area, there is no such thing as shiny patches. I said it. They probably do not exist here. I am at the end of my rope. Look at that. There is absolutely no indication that anything shiny can coexist here in this patch. Well, this grassy field. My heart is broken. Like, what is the point of even going on at this point, honestly? My morale is shot. And look at this, I'm just resetting all the time and nothing ever happens. There's, like, why am I not finding a shiny patch? I've been doing this forever. Like, I have a chain full of 40. I have all of this space. Like, a shiny patch can appear anywhere in this entire expanse. But no, they choose not to for some reason, because you know why? My game is probably glitched. The game probably knows that I'm a shiny hunter. They do not want me to find a shiny Pokemon. That's probably it. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me. Anyway, I don't know why that scared me, because I'm not going to find anything. Shiny patches are so rare. In fact, shiny patches become the new shiny Pokemon. Let's not worry about the shiny Pokemon anymore, guys. Let's just try to find the shiny patch. That is the new rarity. I'm so close to giving up, guys. This is stupid. I've been doing this forever. And there's nothing here. It's like, it doesn't make sense. I'm at 40 and it's not popping up. On average, I should have encountered a shiny patch by the time already. Statistically, theoretically, it should have been like anywhere, but it's not, because this game is so messed up. I am getting so mad. So, and I have to leave really soon anyway. My entire video is going to be on me just trying to find this stupid patch. It's not here, guys. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, encourage myself. It's never going to show up. It doesn't even exist. I don't know why I'm even. No, this is talk of fairy tales. You will. So anyone out there chaining a Spritzee, don't do it, because shiny patches apparently do not exist in this area. It's sad but true. I am living proof. Well, this is evidence that your efforts will be in vain. Because look at me. I'm trying so hard. And I got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Though I didn't have to fall to lose it all. Okay, yeah, my morale is shot. At this point, I'm either keep trying and just keep feeling worse, or just give up and then try again. I don't know. I swear to God, it usually isn't this difficult to, like, usually find a shiny patch, sometimes even before the chain of 40. Sometimes you find it, like, within, like, 10 resets of, I guess, acquiring a chain of 40. It's like This is new to me. I don't think Psyduck was this bad. Maybe it was this bad. Cumulonimbus clouds. Cumulonimbus clouds. So pregnant with rain. Your lightning is kind of frightening. Shiny hunting is a pain. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this. This isn't what I dreamed of. There is nothing on this earth that can make me into a happy person right now. My hope has been shot. My faith has been decimated. And my dreams have been ripped asunder. I am convinced that in this compilation of grass patches, that shiny patches, no matter how high your personal Pokemon chain is, it is, quite frankly, impossible to encounter a shiny patch. What will I do now? What will I change my channel name to? I'm no longer Shiny Hunter. I don't know what else I'll be called. Dole Hunter? Non-Shiny Hunter? Pokemon Hunter? Will I even constitute as a hunter? I don't know what I'll take up. Zelda games? Freaking 3DS? Where? PS Vita? What will I do with myself? Sigh. Is this truly how it feels to be at rock bottom? Is this... Oh, wait a minute. I watched this really funny video the other day. It's by Dark Matter. Something. He has like 4 numbers after his like name. Dark Matter, something. Anyway. God is like... Well, an animated character who's supposed to resemble God is like, I don't know what it's like to something makes you want to hit it from the back. I don't know what it's like, and it's just, you kind of have to watch it, I guess. I thought it was funny. Well, at 20 minutes, I'm probably going to cut this off because there's no reason I should continue this when it's not yielding any results. In a minute, I'm probably gonna have to walk somewhere. So I might have to pursue this later, or I might just quit because this is really taking a toll on my nerves. I know I set us up at 20, but I'll make it 25. I would love to use another super repel, please. Okay, well. This game. Oh my gosh, shiny patch! Oh my gosh, shiny patch. Oh my gosh, shiny patch. It exists! Ha 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 ha! I never once had a doubt in my mind. So there you have it, folks. That's how it's a female too. I'm so happy. That is how you chain your own shiny Spritzee. Remember, guys, stay as cool, calm, and collected as I was. Never give up in the in the face of doubts and tribulations. Just always try your best. Never give up, and never be discouraged by lack of shiny patches. I know one guy who was really being hard on himself because he couldn't find one. Well, they exist. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Here's your shiny Spritzee. And hopefully you all walked home or to your beds with a valuable lesson learned. You know, a calm mind can go a long way in Pokemon battles and in real life endeavors. Thank you so much for watching. And let's take a quick glance at my Spritzee. I never had a doubt in my mind. Hello, shiny Spritzee. You're cute. And let's see what ability you have. You have Healer. I think it's a... Oh, we have Bashful Natures. But apparently you take plenty of siestas. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Shiny Spritzee, Shiny Hunter out. Thank you so much for watching. And until my next video, take care. I was unprepared to turn on my camera. Goodbye now.